So this is a cycle route I'd like to dedicate to the memory of Chris Hutt, who suggested it would be a nice one to create from the city centre out along the Portway, A4 through the Avon Gorge, and then cutting across at Sea Mills through to Blaising Estate. Nice place for the kids to play. We're not doing the bit coming out of Bristol, we're just going to start here at Sea Mills Station. The old signal station here you can see as well. Beautiful sunny day, and we're going to follow the route, which currently just goes along paths, but Chris's suggestion was that they could fairly easily be turned into decent cycleways to make them more friendly to people, particularly people on bicycles, of course. Okay, so those are the gates for the crossing there at the Sea Mills train station. Stop, look and listen. There is a little underpass here though, a bit narrow, tricky and steep, but should be okay to manage one-handed. Tuck your heads, and up a bit of a ramp at the other side. Here's Sea Mills station. Some people just coming out of their allotment. We're working on the station allotments. Unfortunately we've got cars parked up on the verge, which makes access a bit tricky here. I'll have to see if I can just cycle around them instead. Okay, and we're off. Here's the Sea Mills Harbour and the old Roman wall down there. What was it called before? Abona or something like that? Roman settlement, and there's some. Here's the Portway bridge over the top, and on the top where the Portway is, there are apparently some Roman offices on top of that lane there, and on the other side, to the hill from the level that we're at. Quite a lot of open space along this bit. There's a road alongside us which is marked as a Sustrans link route to Blaising Estate. But it does get a fair bit of traffic on it, and they're not awfully respectful to cyclists all the time. So coming on the grass instead, a nice path would be an improvement. Up before I came out, which was possibly a mistake. Pushes than off-road. Speaking of roads, we've got a junction coming up with a bit of a dip down to it, and on the other side, no drop curb or anything. So a bit of work would be nice here. So safely over the road, up the other side. Well-used trail cutting straight across there onto the road, which is at the side of the river. Trees start to close in on us. Somebody out picking fruit, I think. Flowers, I think. If I was right. Don't know how many people use this park. lights. I saw a bunch of four lights coming through the woods a bit further along earlier on. So not the other one. There does seem to be a few tracks in the grass here. There's a few cycles that come this way. It narrows down now and is quite overgrown. So if I was to do a quick change into my ranger uniform, get my sickle and some loppers maybe, could tidy this up fairly swiftly. Absolutely a low hanging tree, but didn't need to duck for that one. Maybe this one, that could do with a lopper on it. Now coming out the other end to join Shirehampton Road, I think it's called. It is quite a bit more overgrown, and as it's a bit of an incline there, inclined to get off. Watching out for the stingy nettles which are encroaching quite close here. I think the dismount was a good idea there. The cutting back would be useful. Here we are at the mill house. We've got Bellbarn Lane going across up there, continuing on from Sea Mill, so that's the Waymark route. And our route is across the road and down a bit and carrying on beside the trim. Let's see what that size looks like.